Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, in today's video, I'm going to talk about computer viruses. What are computer viruses? What does a computer virus do to a computer and its files? And how do computers get affected by viruses? So here we have list of some viruses that uh, can affect your computer. We have email viruses, we have Trojan horses, we have worms, and so on and so forth. So these are the ones we're going to talk about here in this video. So first and foremost, what is a virus? If computer virus is an application program, it is an application just like other applications. Just the difference is the difference between each and other programs is that other programs are designed for beneficial to benefit in a positive way, while these programs, these viruses, are application programs that are designed and written to destroy other programs. They are written to destroy other programs or to gain access to information illegally from your computer, your files. So a virus is a small piece of software that piggybacks on real programs. A virus might attach itself to a program such as a spreadsheet program and so on and so forth, and it has a chance to reproduce itself. It has a chance to reproduce itself by attaching to other programs, you see. So that is a virus in a nutshell. So from the types of viruses that we have email virus. Email viruses. Email viruses travels as an attachment to email messages. As we know, email means electronic mail. We use it to transfer, to send messages, formal messages and informal messages to friends and family, and to schools, companies, and so on and so forth. So email virus travels as an attachment to email messages. What does it do? It replicates itself by automatically it mailing itself to dozens of people in the victim's email address book. It replicates itself by automatically mailing itself to dozens of people in the victim's email address book. So that's what an email virus do. So the next one, we have Trojan horses. So Trojan horses is simply a computer program. It is a computer program. The program claims to do one thing. It may claim to be a game, but instead does damage when you run it. It's a trick. You'll see that, okay, these a soccer game application, while it's not what it does. It does something else, which is gaining information or damaging your laptop when you run it. So that's a Trojan horse. A Trojan horse is a trick application that is created to pretend as if it is a specific type of program, while it is a virus. So that's a Trojan horse. Then we have another one, which is worms. A worm is a small piece of software that uses computer networks. It uses computer networks and security holes to replicate itself. So worm scans the network for another machine that has a specific security hole. Worms, it scans the network for another machine that has a specific security hole. So that's a worm. Malicious software, which is another name for viruses. How do you know if you have a virus? How do you know if you have a virus in your computer, laptop, or so on and so forth? Firstly, you observe the lack of storage capability in your laptop. Your laptop might have 500 gigabytes, 1 terabyte, and you don't have much things inside the computer. You don't have much things stored inside your computer, and it will be telling you that it will be showing you that your storage is almost filled up, that you need to free some space, just like that. Without you, when you know that, you truly know that the things you stored in your laptop is not up to the stage, or is not up to the level that it was going to be posing messages, notifications to you that you should delete some stuffs from your laptop or from your file. That's one thing. So the next way of observing, of knowing that your laptop or your computer is being infected by a virus is decrease in the speed of executing programs. Let's say your laptop executes a program. Normally within 3 seconds it has opened a program. Then after being infected by a virus, it will take up to 1 minute or 2 minutes before it executes. So that's another way of knowing that your laptop or your computer has been infected by a virus. The next step is unexpected error messages. You just be seeing error messages that doesn't supposed to come up, that normally you don't usually to see. It doesn't pose those kind of error messages. You just be bringing them. So that's another way of knowing that your laptop has been affected by a virus. Now the next one is halting the system. Halting the system is also a way of knowing that your laptop or your computer has been infected by a virus. Your laptop will just hook, just like that. You're using it to just hook. It might be functioning, might be coming slower and slower. Just one time it will just hook. You press the keyboard, use your mouse, and nothing will function until you reboot it again. So that's another way of knowing that your computer has been infected by a virus. Now let's talk about the tips to avoid viruses and lessen their impact. How can we avoid viruses, and how can we lessen their impact on our files and our computer? Firstly, is to delete emails from unknown or suspicious, untrustworthy, unreliable sources. If emails are being sent to you from unknown source or from unknown individual that is suspicious, you don't know who is sending this, and you consider it to be untrustworthy, unreliable, then especially those with files attached to an email. So you should never open them. Don't open them. Delete them at once. The second tip to avoid viruses and lessen their impact is to never open a file attached to an email unless you know what it is. Never open a file attached to an email unless you know what it is. Unless you know that, okay, this email is from so, and it is for this and that. You understand? So even if it appears to come from a friend, do not open it. Do not open the file. Download files from the internet only from legitimate and reputable sources. Download files, programs from legitimate sources, from reputable sources. When you search for a program, let's say Microsoft Office, you will see that it brings you the page, the real page of the Microsoft, where you can be able to download them. If you try to download it from other sources, or the unreliable sources, you don't know who are the creators of those websites. So in that situation, you can fall a victim to a virus. You can fall a victim to a virus It might be the application you're looking for, but it is a virus has been attached to it. So when you install the application, your laptop might got infected by a virus. So always download files from the internet, from legitimate and reputable sources only. Update your antivirus software at least every 2 weeks at over 200, as because over 200 viruses are discovered each month. Every time these ill-hearted people, these what should I call them? So they create viruses each time in order to gain access to people's laptops, to gain some information so that they can dupe someone, fraud, or carry out fraudulent activities, and so on and so forth. So you have to be very careful and update your virus every now and then. So also back up your files periodically. From time to time. Back up your files. So let's say to the cloud, or Google Drive, and or external hard drive. Let's say you have your external hard drive or SSD or memory card. Any information, any file that you consider to be very important and you can't bear to lose it, you should store it in your external hard drive or external memory and keep it aside in case of a situation whereby your laptop gets infected by a virus. So in that case, if the file you have in your laptop, in your computer, in the hard drive that is in your computer, if all the files got deleted or got corrupted, then you know that you have another copy of all those files in your external hard drive or your memory card. So in that case, you won't lose a file that is so dear to you and very important to you. Let's say your certificates and so on and so forth. So this is it. So we're going to stop here, and if you haven't subscribe, like this video and share, so anyone that you feel can benefit from this video. So let's meet in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Bye bye.